Hey guys, it's Annabelle. So hopefully this video is going to be my shortest video update ever. We have Christmas, of course, this weekend. Today is Saturday. So we are 31 weeks and 1 day pregnant today. So that is very, very exciting. And again, this video is going to be short. I'm going to talk fast because I don't have a lot of time. It is Christmas weekend. Yay! So I just wanted to run down just a couple of things. Okay, so we are 31 weeks and 1 day. We have 62 days left until our due date. And since today is the 22nd and we are due on February 22nd, we have 2 months left to go. So that is just so exciting. I just can't even explain it. I'm so excited for this weekend for Christmas and for my daughter, and how just this year is going to be different from last year, and baby's right around the corner. So it's just so exciting and so fabulous. Okay, so I have my 32-week appointment this next Friday, so I will have that update next time. But anyways, it is early in the morning. And we have to get ready and go. So I still have to wake up my daughter. We still have to get all the stuff that we packed yesterday ready, and I have to get ready and we have to go. So anyways, I'm still super, super exhausted, absolutely exhausted. It is definitely worse this week than it was last week. I am good for the first probably hour and a half that I'm up in the morning, and then I'm ready for a nap. I am ready for bed. I have had quite a few contractions this week. We did have a blizzard come through, and I had 3 contractions that day. And so I don't know if that's why, because I've read that like when the barometric pressure changes and stuff, that can like cause contractions and things like that. But nothing serious. It was completely random throughout the day. When I talked to my doctor about my random contractions at a previous appointment, when they first started, he wasn't concerned about them at all. He just said the only thing is when he said if they're about five minutes apart, and it's early, that I need to be on the phone calling him. But anyway, so I just increased my liquid intake for that day, and it resolved everything. So still trying to drink as much as possible, and trying to drink even more than I was drinking before. And I thought that it would cause me to have like swelling or water weight and things like that, but it really hasn't. And I'm surprised, because by this time I already have written down in my pregnancy notes from my daughter that I was swelling, my feet were huge, my legs were huge, my hands were huge, and this time around I haven't had excuse me, haven't had that swelling yet, which brings me to my next point. I still have congestion, and it's been constant. Some days are worse than others, but I still have all of that congestion. And since it is early, I still have like the hacking up stuff that kind of settled overnight. It's gross, but all of my congestion stuff resolved itself the day my daughter was born. Like that night, she came out and it was like I didn't have congestion anymore. Like it was just strange. But anyway, so so hopefully there's only 62 more days of congestion. As for my back, I have changed my sleeping position, and it has resolved most, but not all, of my back pain that I have had. Baby does seem lower this week. I'm having the same kind of pressure down there that I was having a few weeks ago. And I said in a video where it seemed like the baby had just moved up. Well, it kind of seems like baby has kind of like settled back down, and I'm having pressure on my cervix again like I was before. And so I'm thinking that since the baby's down there, that's where all the back pain's coming from and everything. So I changed my sleeping position, and it has helped out a lot. And so I'm just going to explain this. I don't have my pillows or like my bed or anything, but I'm just going to show this. Okay, so what I do is I put three pillows down. So I put 2 on the bottom, and then I put 1 on top of that. And then I sleep on the pillows like this. Okay, if that made sense at all. So 2 pillows, put one on top of those to make kind of a pyramid, and then I sleep with the top pillow on my head with my arm through, so then the other 2 pillows are under me. And I'm still sleeping on my side, but that is a great comfortable position for if you're rolling over to your other side and everything. That being at that incline a little bit helps out with the rolling and moving, because it's still so difficult to move. Let's see. Oh, I cannot squish the baby. If I am sitting, I have to sit straight up. I cannot lean over, otherwise he or she does not like that at all. And I've actually been getting, if I am slouching, if I'm leaned over, I'm actually, when I stand up, I'm getting pain at the base of my belly. So no more doing that. I have to sit straight up. Oh, when baby is awake, and we are having longer stretches of sleep and longer stretches of awake time now. So when baby is awake, he or she is just, it's fierce movements and jabs and kicks and rolls and everything. And my husband cannot even believe what my stomach is doing on the outside. So he's like, oh my gosh. So he just laughs quite a bit at my stomach. Because I'm just like, look at this, look at this. But again, I know a couple of other people have said this, but my husband is the one person that can make the baby stop moving. As soon as my husband comes over and is like, oh, I want to feel it, like the baby's like, oh, done moving. So I just think that's funny, because my husband does that too. As for like swelling and stuff, my hands are just, they feel a little bit tight, and that is one of the reasons why I haven't been wearing my rings. And a couple people have commented that sometimes I wear my rings and sometimes I don't. And why? Well, my hands like swell and then go back and then swell and then go back to normal and then swell and all of that. Like right now they feel really, really tight. But I'm going to wear my rings like all of this weekend or whatever, since we're going to be around family and all that stuff and not just hanging out at home. My last days of caffeine, I have basically today, tomorrow, and Monday and Tuesday left that I'm going to be drinking caffeine, and starting Wednesday I'm going to not drink caffeine. And I kind of told the story, if you call it a story, in my last video. I've had a couple new requests for videos, so I'm going to tack those on after my little video series that I already told people that I was going to do. I just did a video on my diapering, like must-haves or needs, or things that were my favorite, so I did that this week. But I did have a couple of videos for how we're preparing my daughter, and to do an actual video like the difference between this pregnancy and my last pregnancy. So I will be doing those too, because I thought those would be fun. And also I want to share. So let's see, I'm just going to do a belly shot and then that will be it. This video is already way longer than I had intended. Okay, so let's see, the camera's a bit farther back today. So anyways, okay, so here is my back. Again, it is early morning, so I am actually the smallest right now. Okay, so here are the boobs, and here's the belly, and here we go. So here's my belly button. Again, it is, I can't put my finger in it anymore. Like there's still a dip there, but I can't, like, there's no like really a hole anymore. So anyway, so there is the belly. But yeah, anyways, I still am most comfortable in t-shirts and all that kind of stuff. I love to be comfortable and keep things simple. But anyways, that is it. Merry Christmas, everybody, and Happy New Year and all that stuff. I will see you guys before the new year with my 32-week video. So anyways, any questions or comments, leave them below. Otherwise, you all have a Merry Christmas. Bye, guys.